Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. Dolly Parton in the 1970s. She wrote Jolene and I Will Always Love You on the same day. A 1969 Dodge Super Bee with the 426 Hemi under the hood. William Powell, Myrna Loy, and Asta in The Thin Man, 1934. Asta made Terrier sales soar. This 1969 Blaupunkt Pop 70 had speakers shaped like flying saucers. Elizabeth Taylor in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, 1958. She was born with a double row of eyelashes. They worked lying down to save their backs, dogs resting on their legs for warmth, 1902. Banana Seat, Ape Hanger Bars, Towering Chrome, the coolest bike on the block in 1970. Louise Brooks in 1928. Her bob cut became the look of the entire decade. The rotors of Alan Turing's machine that cracked the Enigma cipher in the 1940s. Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and Harrison Ford going over the script in 1979. A living room left behind in 1984 and never touched since. Marilyn Monroe photographed in 1946 when she was still known as Norma Jean. In the 1970s, you dropped your film at a photomat kiosk and got the prints the next day. Al Capone's associates hid behind their hats when photographers showed up at his 1931 trial. Peak 70s style in 1977. Flower lace, tinted shades, and a flawless shag haircut. A Roman glass bead, still glowing blue after nearly 2,000 years in the ground. Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy in the 1920s. Over 100 films together. This 1950s Electrolux rode across the carpet on chrome runners like a little sled. Joan Collins with her fiancé Warren Beatty in London, 1961. They never made it to the altar. A cat resting on the marble foot of Constantine's colossal statue in Rome. The whole figure stood 40 feet tall. Lillian Gish in the 1920s. Her film career ran 75 years, the longest ever. Rocket-shaped faucets on a pink 1950 sink. The jet age reached the bathroom. In 1955, 5 megabytes of data meant 62,000 punch cards. Today, that is a single photo. Chef Boyardee's Pizza Kit, 55 cents in the 1970s. Elizabeth Montgomery, 3 years before Bewitched, with Charles Bronson in The Twilight Zone, 1961. She climbed onto a fire hydrant for one last kiss through the bus window, 1967. Chuck Barris created The Dating Game and hosted The Gong Show. A full band dressed as the Michelin Man, playing the first Michelin radio hour in 1928. Jan Smithers in the late 1970s, when she was Bailey Quarters on WKRP in Cincinnati. The real tricorder prop from Star Trek, 1967. The future looked like a camera bag. Baseball great Ty Cobb between silent film stars Buster Keaton and Fatty Arbuckle. A painted hide coat that belonged to an Ojibwa captain in Canada, 1789. Humphrey Bogart with Claire Trevor, 1937. Her one short scene earned an Oscar nomination. Some of the last working wooden phone booths in America, folding doors and all. In 1939, this spiritualist convinced a whole room he could float. He was simply jumping in the dark. Thad shaving in the car mirror on a road trip across Canada, 1974. This man was paid to read novels aloud so the factory workers wouldn't talk, 1933. Salvador Dali taking his pet anteater for a walk in Paris, 1969. The famous actress Ana de Armas, who is 38 years old,